Farah. I'm the admission manager for University of Science Malaysia for the postgraduate studies program. So I'm going to share with you what we have in our university so that you can choose our university as your destination for your postgraduate studies. Okay, let's start. I'm going to give you some overview about the university. Let's hear the, the video. 1 second, let me confirm whether okay, it's okay right now.
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. I am Nabella. On behalf of the entire campus community, welcome to Penang Inter-University Science Malaysia. USM is also known as University in the Garden, with its beautiful and scenic campus setting. We take pride in creating an environment that would bring about the feel-good factor to the campus community as indicated by the increased happiness index. Established in 1969, USM became a research university in 2006-2007 and has been awarded the Impact status in 2008. Currently, USM comprises of 5 campuses locally and 1 abroad in India. Serving the campuses are 10,000 staff members. USM has an enrollment of more than 31,500 students, with undergraduates numbering at 21,000 and the postgraduates at 10,000. International students are in the 7% of the total student population. USM is also recognized by UNESCO as the preferred university for community engagement. USM views the harmonious integration between the arts and the sciences as an innate strength. This is what we have for you in store this afternoon. Thank you.
All right, so basically that is a little bit about USM in general. So what you can see here, I would like to share about the ranking of the university. This is the latest ranking for the Times Higher Education. I will not go further in this ranking, information. You can Google it later. So I just want to share with you what we have currently. So this is the QS ranking, and this is what we have for the subject ranking by subject. So USM is here for engineering and technology, and also for arts and humanities, USM is here. All right, so this is little bit about the, I will say photo for university or surrounding. Okay, maybe you just want to take a look around. And this is our number of active program for postgraduate studies. Well, since you are going to further study either in master degree or PhD or doctorate, so what we can offer to you, we have about 1 PhD program, this is a general PhD program, Doctor of Philosophy, but we have more than 2,000 plus research field that you can choose from. And we have 8 doctorate program, whereby this doctorate program is conducted via coursework or mixed mode program. And this one is on the master degree level, whereby we have 118 master degree by research. We have about 88 master degree by coursework, and mixed mode, we have 2 master degree by online. So all these programs are being offered under this 43 school center or institute in USM. All right. You may want to know where our international students come from. So this is the top 10 countries for our postgraduate studies, for postgraduate students, sorry. So the first one, they are from China, Jordan, Nigeria, Iraq, and so on. So this is our top 10. And we have about more than 70 countries for our international student nationalities. And of course, number 1 will be Malaysia. But for international student, the second highest number will be China, Jordan, and so on. And in terms of the number of students, as mentioned in the video just now, and this is the, differences between local and international student, and also the enrollment and also the intake. So this is the current, the latest or the real-time numbers that we have, just for your, general knowledge. No need to know this much. All right, so where are we? So as you can see, Peru and Malaysia is about 20,000 kilometers away. It takes about 24 hours by flight if you want to travel to Malaysia, and from Malaysia to Peru. So it's about 24 hours that only you can arrive to Malaysia. Yeah, if we go, we zoom in to Malaysia itself. So where are we? So as mentioned, we have about 5 campuses in Malaysia. Mainly they are located in the peninsula, peninsula Malaysia. We have 2 areas. West is peninsula, in the east is the Borneo, okay? So where are the main campus located? We are here in Penang Island. It's a small island here. And we also have another 2 campuses also in Penang, but they are in mainland. And we have our own teaching hospital, which is under our health campus in east coast of Malaysia. So this is called Kelantan. And we also have 1 satellite campus whereby it is located in our capital city of Kuala Lumpur. All right, so we have 5 here. And we also have 1 offshore campus in India, as mentioned, but that one is focusing on the undergraduate program. But for postgraduate, we have a lot of offshore location, and also our partners location who are offering program for joint degree, double or dual. For offshore, we have more than 5, basically more than 5. We have also Japan, we also have in Thailand. So now we are expanding more location in terms of offshore, because we are not enough, we are not able to cater the whole student numbers in the campus alone. So we try to expand and try to engage more students which are slightly, I can say, far away from us. Okay, so this is about the intake for the program. As you can see, for research mode program, the intake is year-round. So basically, when the intake is year-round, so the application is also open year-round. There is no deadline, there is no closing date. So you can submit your application at any time. And for the coursework mixed mode or online program, this is for the master program and also for the doctorate offered by coursework or mixed mode. Since it is a structured program, so the intake will be either in April or October. So the first semester will be in October, the second semester will be in April. Some programs are being offered both semester, but some programs only offered in October semester, only the first semester, right? Okay, so when it is a structured program, so definitely we have a deadline for this. And for this October intake, we already issued in July for, because you need sometimes for the visa application. All right, so this is the academic requirement that we require from international students or even the local students. So if you want to enroll to master degree program, you need the degree. Or in your country, in Peru, so you need to have either these 2. All right, I do not know how to pronounce it correctly, but I just wrote it here. So it is a bachelor degree and you need to achieve at least a minimum of CGPA 2.75 over 4. If you did not use the CGPA over 4, we can make it equivalent to this CGPA over 4. And if you have below than this, definitely we can consider subject to this additional requirement here. Okay, for more details about this requirement, you can always visit our you can always visit to our website. Sorry. And this is the academic requirement if you want to enroll to PhD or the doctorate degree program. You can either have the master degree by coursework or mixed mode. and you can achieve the minimum CGPA over 3 and above. This is the minimum. And if you have below than that, we still consider with the additional requirement here. Okay, but if you are having this master degree by research, definitely you can have pass or fail only the results. So definitely once you pass, you are eligible to apply for the program. We do offer a fast track degree to fast track pass for PhD admission. If you are holder of bachelor degree with minimum CGPA of 3.67 or equivalent, so you can be considered to enroll for the PhD program straight away. No need to enroll for the master degree, but you are enrolling to PhD program directly. Okay, this is the one of the option that you have. Okay, for all international students, you are required to have this English language requirement before you join the program. So if you do not have the English language requirement, you do not have the English language result yet, you can still apply for the program, but you will be issued a conditional offer first. Then you need to fulfill the condition before you register as a student. So what we want from the student is, either you can have IELTS minimum band 5, TOEFL, IBT minimum 40, or this is a Malaysian University English test. You can take this test if you are in Malaysia and the minimum is band 3.5, or you can also use the Cambridge English assessment, either advanced or proficiency. The minimum score is 154. Also, the Pearson Test English. So the minimum score is 47, and we also accept lingua skill. Minimum score 154. But you can be exempted, don't worry, if you are graduated from institution that use English as the medium of instruction. Okay, don't worry about that. Of course, in Peru, you are using Spanish as your main language, but if you are using English, definitely you can be exempted, but you need to give a proof that you are following program in English. Okay, so don't worry about that. But there are some programs that do not require English, so you can browse to our website what are the programs. But mainly for our sciences, medical, dentistry, they are focusing more on students who are having this English language result. Okay, what about financial assistance? Yes, we do offer, but it is applicable for research mode students only, because we are focusing on the outcome from the students. Okay. Currently we do have 3 types of assistance. It's not really a scholarship, we call it assistance, because it's not covered 100% of your stipend and everything, not really to that extent. Okay, for example, the graduate fellowship at USM, we cover your tuition fees, and also we can provide some monthly allowance subject to the level of your degree, either PhD or master degree. And we also have GRA assist, but this one only cover your tuition fee up to 2 semesters. If you're studying more than 2 semesters, the semester onwards, you have to pay on your own. And we also have postgraduate conference funds, which we fund students to go to conference or to attend online conferences, and it's up to $500. Okay. And this is some of the non-academic facilities that you may want to know. Of course, for academic facilities, you can have everything in the university, but this is the things that beyond that might give you some interest that you want to join us later. Of course, we have our own campus, our own accommodation in the campus. We also have Olympic-sized swimming pool if you would like to swim. We also have artificial football turf, which is I would say latest addition to the facilities that we have, gymnasium for the student, and so on. All right, this is some of the photos that we have for the facilities, and this is the student accommodation. Okay, what about living expenses? But this is the estimated cost only, okay? Not, how to say, not an accurate one because it depends on your lifestyle also and depends on your program that you enroll. Okay, so for example, before that, our currency more or less the same. Okay, one sol equivalent to 1.2 ringgit, something like that. So more or less the same, more or less similar. So you can live here happily, basically. Okay, so in terms of meal, for example, you take three times a day, so it will cost you about 20 sols per day. So monthly cost it will take about 600. For accommodation, this is on campus, depends on your on the type that you will get. Normally it will cost you about 4 sols per day, and monthly it will cost you 120. But if you stay outside, if this is a private accommodation, definitely it will be slightly higher, and it is an apartment type which you can share. So the 500 is per person, and normally the apartment can cost you 1,000 to 1,500, depends on the area and also the facilities that the apartment or the owner provide to you. Okay, and transportation inside the campus, okay, don't worry. If you want to commute around the campus, we have shuttle bus, so it's free for you. But if you stay off campus, it will cost you around 30 sol per month, depending on how far you are staying from the campus, all right? And in terms of the utility bills, definitely inside the campus, no need to pay anything. The water is free, the electricity is free. But for off campus, there will be some cost. This is, I will say, approximate 20 so per person, depending on how many, either 2 or 3% per house. Okay, and your personal care and also other expenses. So this is the total amount per month, estimated cost of living. And please note, for Malaysia, if you are coming to study in Malaysia, this is the fee for the student visa, but this is for every year. I mean yearly cost. Application for the first year will charge, it will be around 1,800 sol, and the second year onwards, 715 sol, around this much. Okay, but the accurate figure will be given to you by the visa office once they process your visa application. All right. How you want to enroll to the university? Okay, this is for course of mixed-mode and online program. So first thing first, definitely you have to know what other program you want to enroll, and then you can apply online because we don't accept any hard copy document anymore. So everything is online. So you have to upload every document that we require from you, which is your certificates, your passport. If you don't have your passport first, it's okay, you can use your ID, but later you can change your passport. I mean, you can upload your passport and we can update the system. Don't worry about that. And then once you upload everything and is everything complete, you can submit your application and you can wait for the result. For the program, which does not require any interview or special program like double, dual, joint degree, and also clinical program. Beside this program, the result can be given slightly earlier. Okay, approximately I can say 1 to 2 weeks you can get the result already. But for interview program or clinical program or special program, that one it will be how to say, it will be take some time because the panel need to arrange for your interview, something like that. Okay, once you have the result, you can bring your offer letter, you can apply for the visa. This is electronic visa approval letter. You can apply for the visa, then you can register when the times come. When? Either October or April. So this the two intake that we have for course and mixed program. Okay, how about the research program? All right, so basically more or less the same. The different part will be here, whereby once you know your program, you search your potential supervisor first, because this is the most, I would say, critical part, because without having the supervisor, your application will be delayed, because the school will need sometimes to get the right supervisor for you, and sometimes it can be rejected due to there is no availability of the supervisor to supervise your research topic. So once you identify the potential supervisor, you submit. At the end of the process, you can register. Okay, how to find your potential supervisor? This is the place. This is the place whereby we have come up with the platform for all supervisors to have their names and their details in this website. So you can just go to expert.usm.ny to research area, or maybe the research field that you want to work with, then you can get the names and details on how you can contact them. Okay, so that's all from me basically. And if you have any question or any inquiries you want to ask, please feel free to email us here. This is my email, farah_man, and this is my unique email at admission@USM, and this is our website. Okay, we also have the phone number, but it's really far for you to call us from there. You can just WhatsApp us to get the, if you have any other question that you want to ask.